Mr. Clown, how would you make New York a greener apple?
Is this a trick question? By supporting Green Halloween and Action Arts League in their efforts to have kids learn, one, that they don't need to go buy costumes from the store, they can make their own, that'll be much better and more unique. Two, that they can eat things that aren't just candies and little wrappers, that there are things that are much healthier and more enjoyable for them to eat. And three, by when they picking up their waste and making sure that it goes in the trash.
I would take old abandoned buildings and use them as greenhouses. That's what I would do. Because that way that the city becomes self-sufficient for food within its borders, so you don't have to clear-cut forests to support it.
A greener apple? Teaching people not to throw even cigarette butts on the street, because that's littering too. It's a pet peeve.
I would make New York more green by educating people on all the ways that they can be more green individually, as well as advocating things like this.
Can I ask you a question? How would you make New York a greener apple?
Say that again?
How would you make New York a greener apple?
Oh, I would have composting. City-sponsored composting. Polish it.
You?
You could always recycle it. Dye it. We could dye it.
Have more Green Halloweens every day. Duh!
Well, first of all, I would make sure that everybody takes the plastic from these and recycles them, as well as every other cardboard and bottle that we are giving out here today.
How are you making New York a greener apple?
We are running on our biodiesel lunchbox and giving out organic snacks to kids. That cleans up the diet and the planet. Making a greener one lunchbox at a time.
I would make it a greener apple by making recycling bins easier to find and making sure that every building offered it, because they don't. And some say they do, and they're just throwing it in with the regular trash. That's how I'd make it greener right away, because that's something we can do.
I would reduce, reuse, recycle. Everything I'm wearing is recycled. I didn't buy anything for it. I've been using this for years.
By composting all of the extra candy and leftover pumpkins and all that kind of stuff.
Downsize the taxis, the whole fleet of taxis.
I'd make New York a greener apple by encouraging people to pick up just their own trash. And after you get your own trash, start with just one piece of somebody else's at a time.
We take holidays and we look at them and we say to ourselves, what could we do to make this better? And it's all about small steps. You don't have to do everything, but when you come here, you'll see there are so many choices and so many different ways to make Halloween in particular healthy for kids and for the planet.
Green Halloween for a greener apple and a greener New York.
Yay!